Hey, New Testament family and friends, we are here to say hey and just remind you that we're still praying for you. I hear a lot of people saying that the more they're on media stuff, one, the more discouraged they get, so turn it off, and two, that there's so much fake news out there, so turn it off. You're not going to get any fake news out of this, and you're not going to get any fake news from Jesus. So we're continuing to look to him, the author and finisher of our faith, because we only want the good news. So listen, a way for us to connect with you and to better connect with you is through, well, multiple ways, and Jimmy here is going to tell you how to do that. I didn't tell him I was going to do that.
Wow. So a lot of the ways that we've been connecting through this time with social distancing is through our Facebook page and, of course, our live streams and through our YouTube page as well. But we want to make sure that we have the most up-to-date information to be in contact with you personally. And so the best way that we can do that and the best way that you can do that is if you go onto your phone, like Lori is doing right now, and you download the Church Center app. And that is probably going to be the first app that appears if you search in your app store, the Church Center app. The icon,
church steeple. No, just a church building.
The icon is a white background with a bluish-green church symbol. And if you go on that, if you're already on that, just go on that right now. Make sure that your information is as current and up-to-date as possible. That would be your name, obviously, your phone number, your email address, and then even your physical address, if you would put that in there. This is a secure app. It is also a way that you can donate to the church. You can tithe through this app, or you can donate to our missionaries right through this app. You do not have to do that. You don't have to give any credit card or financial information in the app. But if you would go on and download the app and put in your information so that we can have the best contact information for you as possible, that would help us out immensely. And again, it is also a way, if you would like to use it, to download and contribute to the church and to our missionaries.
Because if you didn't know, we've been sending out an email once a week aside from the weekly videos. I've been doing a few. Pastor Dad and I have been doing a few. And now today we added Jimmy in. But listen, New Testament, let me tell you something. I was thinking about this the other day. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, sometimes people think they got to come up with something new. And so parents are like, what do I do with my kid? And there's so many free resources out there. But take advantage of that. And also, don't stress yourself out about it. Like, oh, I don't want to be searching all the time. We put some resources out. There's tons of resources out. But there's also, I think there's something good to being bored. Now, some of you are like, you've been working your tail off, and we bless you, and we thank you, and we're praying for you. And so you're like, bored? We haven't been bored, and I get that. But then there's others that are like, we're bored, or our kid is bored. Let them be bored. It's okay. Honestly, that's where creativity comes from, is a time of downtime. And I see kids, like, they're bored, they come up with something to do, that's creativity. And so it's actually good for us at times to be bored. So it's A-OK, but you don't have to reinvent the wheel and be like this super person that has to come up with something for every second of the day right now. Rest, read, family time, memories. Boredom is good, and when we're talking about children, it's good for them as well, because it's going to stir up their creativity. But anywho,
we talked a little bit about it on Sunday, so if you want to go back and look at that, but we briefly talked about just using this as a reset time, hitting that reset button and just refocusing yourself on the things that are important, obviously God and your family.
But once again, just know that we're praying for you, and if you need anything, please let us know. And for all of those, our teachers who are doing so much new stuff online, we bless you. We thank you. Obviously, all of our healthcare workers, people that are working in, I'd say grocery stores, but there's other stores as well. But truck drivers, there's so many people that are working and doing above and beyond right now. And so we just applaud you and thank you for that, and know that we're praying for you, but we're praying for those who are home as well. You're doing your part. We're all doing our part, and that's what's most important. Think about this. Reach out to somebody right now. Send somebody a text. Maybe it's an old high school friend, an old college friend. Maybe it's your next door neighbor. Maybe it's somebody from church. But we love hearing from people, and what better way than right now to just say, I've been thinking about you. How's things going? Simple text. Let people know that you care, and we want you to know that we care as well. Happy day to you.